I am reading a new book. I think it's Mansfield's Manly Men. Can you find out what that is, Tiffany? Is it Mansfield's Manly Men? I just feel a great call to be a better man, that we are supposed to be better men right now. Mark thinks that if we lose the men and we lose the inner cities, Christendom is done, at least in the West.
Yeah. Yeah, what's happened is that culture is made in the cities, and you think of it being upstream, downstream. So culture is made upstream in the city, and then it flows downstream into the suburban and rural areas. So a lot of people of faith, a lot of conservative families, husbands, wives, kids, they're in the suburbs, they're in the rural areas because cost of living, education, right, all the very real variables. Meanwhile, all the singles, college-educated culture makers are flooding into the cities, the very places that the churches have tended to flee over the generations prior. And the question is there an opportunity to plant churches, to go back and to re-evangelize major urban centers, especially young men? Today, the average guy who's in his 20s is less likely than the average woman to go to college, to have a degree upon graduation, to have a job, to go to church, even have a driver's license. There was an article, I think it was in the New York Times, saying that an increasing number of young single men in their 20s and early 30s don't even have a driver's license because they like to play video games and text and download porn on their phone while they're on their bus trip to wherever it is they're trying to go. So you guys have no vision of future, career, no intent of taking a gal on a date, maybe to get a wife out of the deal. Maybe you have a kid, you can't take them to Little League, you can't go pick up your groceries. They're not even thinking in terms of a legacy or a lineage or a future.
How do you reach them?
You got to tell them that they're wrong, that they're absolutely wrong, and they have no idea what they're doing. And that the culture has sold them a bunch of products, and it's just trying to make them addicted to porn and pot and substances, and to take all the money out of their wallet and to get some out of their mom's wallet and rip them off, because the fool's parade just keeps going to the ATM and handing away their future. Guys just don't think about anything other than a good time. And it's about thinking about a good legacy, like not just what life will you live, but what legacy are you going to leave?
How are you going to? I'm 20 years old. It is so seductive what is out there right now. I don't have to. I don't have to pay for anything.
Boys who can shave, man. It's just a joke. And nobody looks at these guys and says, you didn't have a dad. You're addicted to porn. You don't have a clue. You don't have a plan. You're part of the problem. Stop smiling because you're the joke. Nobody just tells them like that. But that's exactly what they need. And if they had a good dad, that's what he would have told them.